Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In this Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and explore more of the end of time and start collecting some loot in Luculla Forest and Hiberheim. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so it'll be updated and more. Before we look for some secret treasure chests and more, well, let's go into the end of time now.
It is my solemn conclusion that you have been treated rather harshly, and that the harshest punishment of all was delivered unto you by your very own hands. For tell me true, what are humans worth, even if they ascend to the status of demigod, if they be void of all doubt, if they question unfailingly their duty? The demon abused a most primal emotion, and because of that, that emotion has been dubbed a weakness. Nay, I say, it is not. Indeed, it will save us yet, be it in the very last nick of time. So, chipper up, eh? Not like the near impending end of all is entirely your fault.
At least Zigzag seems to think we Guardians aren't utter failures.
Bless his heart, for he is right. Doubt is not a blight, but a blessing.
I couldn't agree more. In fact, I'd go so far as to say we didn't fail at all. That may have been the gods' conclusion, but it isn't mine.
Human to vapor.
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say.
A chapel, and a truly beautiful one at that.
I have the feeling it has long since been abandoned by the gods.
O Guardians, in whose hands rests the fate of all, I know he, the usurper, the instigator, has been trying to charm you like he once did us both before. Do not listen to him. Do not listen, for every sound he makes is another vocalization of deceit, and what is more, a ruse to mark his weakness. First he seems to mock you, then he seems to menace you, then he seems to mesmerize you. But all the while, what he really does is fear you. His desire has been long in the making. The freedom among the void that is his unfathomable dream. But I have stopped him once, and you can do so again. You have pieced yourselves back together, Guardians. You are greater now, perhaps, than you ever were. The maw of the void is chomping with big black teeth. But there is still time to kill the beast. Rise up, Guardians. Stand up. Come to me at the center of the maelstrom and stand by me.
Our enemies fear us.
And well they should. We'll hit the void in the jaw yet and put a halt to its ceaseless devouring of creation.
That was a lot to take in, and I did pick the independent choice. Both my characters are independent, which is really good and really useful. Yeah, that's why we kept our Huntress in the party. Thanks to that trait, which is seriously OP'd. So I'm going to go ahead and get the two treasure chests. This room, it has two things. One, it has another set of two trait choices. Bold versus cautious. Then Considerate versus blunt choice. After that, there's a potion vendor. He sells some actually great potions. And I'm going to probably say this a step up further. Just keep on checking him after every level. I think there's a certain item that sometimes those type of vendors sell. I think it's some kind of special bottle. If you get it, hold on to it. Just trust me. So I'm going to go ahead and interact with the next object. After I go through the shop, I'll tell everybody what's going on.
This tomb...
By the sins of the Seven, can it be? You, Guardian, and General before that. Has time erased all memory of me? It is I, Alessa, the General who stood by your side when the Void Dragon first plagued our world so very long ago. 3 of us faced our foe that day. Only 2 lived to tell the tale. You stared the Void straight in the eye and saw oblivion reflected back at you. You broke, panicked, and it took me the very depths of my magic to rally you once more. Rally you I did, but I was spent, and the dragon did not hesitate. Thus I perished in the jaws of the Void.
No one is without fear, but at least we were victorious in the end. That's all that matters.
True enough. Every war takes its toll, but in victory that toll is justified.
Spoken like a general should. I did what had to be done, and so did you. You did your duty and more. You gave up the rank of general to become something greater, something immortal. Guardian, protector of the God Box, protector of all creation. Oh, how terrible it must have been to be betrayed, to hear Astarte whisper, to falter ever so briefly and see the dragon rise anew.
Yes, we were betrayed, and how? The Trife, Astarte. They were plotting against us. No wonder our resolve failed.
Even the best can be brought low by trickery. It was treason that undid us, nothing else.
Yes, indeed. Treachery and deception. Such are the forces that stood against you. The gods should have seen it coming. You undertook a task the Seven themselves should have presumed. And where are they now, these allegedly all-powerful gods? Cowering in a distant universe, no doubt. But you are here, ready to face your fear yet again. Destined, I am sure, to succeed at long last. To succeed and save time and space forever. Your moment is nigh. The moment of final failure or final triumph. I know what shall be. Your time has come. The Void is destruction. You are creation. The greater force that will best a lesser foe.
Far past. Another in a long line of the Void's wretched victims.
Come what may, we'll avenge them all.
You're home. How long it's been? Centuries? Eons? Since you've come to me in search of salvation. But I have not changed nearly so thoroughly as you have. My offerings remain the same, dear protector. As have my prices. Potions of great and incomparable strength, dear protector, as ever. During the Great War, you found full resistance to the elements quite useful. Perhaps history will repeat itself.
See, these are very good potions. A lot of good resistance in it. So if you're into that, go ahead and buy a few. Now, for the next part of the video, I'll show you most of the location of the treasure chests, mounds to dig up. Please note about a few of them I actually looted up while I was playing through this game for everybody on YouTube. So if you see it empty, I'm just going to go ahead and still show it. One thing I am not going to show is the bloodstone inside the Iron Maiden. That's another secret, and I showed everybody that in a much earlier video in Hiberheim, and I will not show obviously the King Boreas's room. That's another video. Now this is the first one. You go by the mirror where you exit from the Luculla mines. So you see this mirror, go ahead and you have someone with the highest perception. Make sure, I think it's 10 plus. I'm going to probably say is get some perception gear. You could get, if you get it, definitely up to 14. Basically, Luculla Forest and the other one, Hiberheim, you could get all the secrets. So there is another chest. It's not dug up or anything like that. This one's full of danger. I'm saving those types big time. Now, if you're playing Honor difficulty, I recommend against getting it. Unless you have a character like I have and then have her get it. Yep, you heard me right. Use that one as bait. This is where it's at exactly. See where my mouse cursor is at? Well, we're going to have to dig up. There's also some traps there. Do be careful. Some of them are really deadly. And we're going to go ahead and just walk nice and slow. Grab this. Disarm it. And let's go ahead and take care of that. And voila, we did it. And unfortunately, I sprung the trap. Very fortunately, I'm on the right side. And there you go. I'm going to go ahead and grab all this. Now, I could have brought my character's rings. You know, 2 of the lore master ones. But I don't need it. And this will just tell you a hint, though, about the traps in this area. Well, mainly this section. So, let's go to the next one. This treasure chest is about north of the witch's cabin. This one's not hard to find. In fact, I believe it's in a level 10 to 11 area. And it's real simple. I picked it up right away. My perception was way too high, so I definitely got it. And let's see what's inside. Yeah, see, 2 lore master I could identify with my huntress, but nah. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you the tunnel to Hiberheim. That's when you enter the witch's cabin, go through the mirror, and just follow the path I just went. This exact location. There are exactly 2 mounds there. One you dig up is just mushrooms, and the other one you dig up is a secret treasure chest. Now, if you help out this one pig, or I should say boar, it will actually lead you to it. And you dig it up, it'll stop there. It's a great indicator. That means you're really close. I already did it in another video while I was trying to get to Hiberheim. And it's just random loot. It's good to get at that level. Now, for the next one's across the river. It's nothing to dig up. All you need to do is have a teleport pyramid. That's real easy, really simple. So all you want to do is go ahead and toss one of your teleport pyramids. I'm going to go ahead and use my strength guy. Since he's the highest in strength, he could toss it very far, which is a good thing. Let's go ahead and check this baby. Yep. See it fly, and we're going to go ahead and teleport the entire party across. Do not panic at all if you want to try to get out of this area after you get the treasure chest. Just go ahead and use the triangle with the eye. You'll get out of there quickly. So we're going to go this direction, and there it is. Real easy, real simple to loot up. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the other stuff too. Let's get all the goods. And oh wow, Lore Master 3, this is pretty decent around that time. I think it was level 13 or 12 lower, something like that. That's good. Now this one's the Pavilion of Death. I'm going to go ahead and explain this now. So you want to do is have one person go ahead and interact with it. It has to be one of your character created source hunters. So I'm going to go ahead and use Scarlet. You have 2 choices. It says you want to die, say yes. You want to die slowly, or if you want to die fast. Yeah, slowly, that means the stuff will slowly be there. I think the loot is a lot less, great. But if you do it fast, it'll be a lot faster. Loot's good. And all you need to do is just dash across once you're interacting with this object. I'll tell everybody on how to actually pull that part off.
Stop for death, or it will stop for you. Oblige death now, for it obliges you. Tell me, traveler, do you wish to die? And how will you die, then? Do you wish for a long courtship with the Reaper, or for a quick and wild affair? Death flies, bat-like, rapid, and swallows you whole. Goodbye.
Once you see this, cast Winged Feet. You'll be floating above the dangerous surface, including lava. You see this button? Quickly push it. Once you do, it stops. There you go. Free treasure. And I'm going to go ahead and grab all this real quick, or I'll just teleport everybody across towards Scarlet. Let's go ahead and do that now. Where is... Oh, I forgot to hotbar it. Big ol' oops on my part. And let me go ahead and hotbar and get everybody across there. And have my huntress loot up. Yeah, I'm having her keeping track of all the loot. And yes, there are 2 more treasure chests I'm going to definitely show everybody in this area. In fact, it's when you first enter Luculla Forest. And I'm going to probably say it's for your first time playing it. Yeah, do these ones. You'll get some extra loot. The next one's real simple. Just go the direction I'm going. I believe that's about north of the Pavilion of Death. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and drop the map once I actually reach this treasure chest. This is where you want to be at exactly. This is it. And there's Silver Glen, so it's exactly southeast of Silver Glen. So I'm going to go ahead and just let this go for a few more seconds, then loot the sucker up. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. Oh, wow, good. This is good. Holy hand grenades. They're very nice area effect of healing, which is great. So for the next one, just follow the path I'm going. This is where the drunk goblins are at and the poison plants you fought. Now, if you see a whole bunch of bodies, I just mentioned, well, you're in a good spot, and we're almost there. I think most of the bodies went bye-bye, though, due to the fact I put them on fire. You definitely want, at this spot, someone with very high perception. 10 to 12 will do it. See, there's the bodies, and I'm going to go ahead and separate our huntress. This area can be real dangerous. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out the map. And let me go ahead and type it. Free loot. If you can survive. Yeah, just making fun here. So this is where it's at. It's full of mines. It's full of booby traps. And if you're not careful, a very seriously nasty lava trap. If you can get rid of the lava trap, you're golden. Make sure you bring plenty of disarm traps kits too. Otherwise, you have to do winged feet and just run like crazy and hope it does not expire once you get to the chest and get out of the lava. Since I have my huntress, I'm going to go ahead and just take care of business. And let's disarm these. And yes, and watch out. There's looks like a strip there. I don't have the any skills that'll teleport me away from it. Yeah, and this isn't Divinity Original Sin 2, where you get that for everybody, which was very OP'd. Let's go ahead and take this down. There, we're set up. Good idea to have someone with marksman skill to also do this. You can heal yourself with poison. Now, if you have anybody with hydro, cast that rain spell once you get near the fire part. Yeah, see, it's constantly going. Now, this is a little difficult to see due to the fact it's smoke. And I probably recommend not doing this in honor difficulty. In fact, I probably should advise even much further to skip it on honor difficulty. Tactician difficulty, you could do it. You just take a little bit of damage, and that's it. I'm already, you know, got rid of that fire thanks to the rain I did ahead of time. Let me go ahead and heal myself. Yeah, she has very high in the water skill too. I believe about 4. I think I'm going to keep her at 4. So anyways, after you get past the fireballs like crazy, walk slowly and carefully. Do not try to trigger the next trap. It's a little pressure plate. If you trigger it, lava will come out. So follow the direction I'm doing exactly there. We didn't trigger it. We're going to disarm this one. This one does is it spews out the lava. You do not want that at all. It's really bad. There you have it, everyone. We did it. We flipped the switch. Now we have access to totally free loot. And we survived. Let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, Tormented Soul. If you have those, start stockpiling them at this point in the game. In fact, I'll probably say 6 to 8. You're going to need them for all your weapons. You'll get some nice stat boosts out of them. So, once I reunite, I'm going to go to the next one, which is the desert area. Now, the desert area one I'm going to next is highly missable. This is highly missable due to the fact that it's not missable, but it's just people walk by it. So this is where the treasure chest is at exactly. You see, when people go in the desert, they go a little bit more northwest. They don't go east. And there, we got it already. So let's get the next one. Now, this part, I'm just going to go ahead and show you the camp. This is where you buy some secrets. They cost a whole lot of money. I advise against it. In fact, my video guide helps you to get all that for free.
Very sorry. I shouldn't laugh. It's just next God's Day is going to be very eventful for the likes of you.
Profess? Hardly. Who can stand those dried-up old windbags with their podiums and their gavels and their big curly wigs? Wait, what were we talking about? Ah, yes, Source Hunter. I do not profess to see the future. I simply do. I am the knower of secrets, the conveyor of fates, and have been since the age of 2. I'll have roasted rabbit for supper next week. My firstborn, Charlio, will arrive on a clear-skied afternoon, and in 7 years' time I'll inherit a pouch of gold as big as a dragon's egg. All this assuming, of course, you do not fail in your mission. Well, certainly not the whole story, if I'm perfectly honest. A rare event indeed. Some threads are missing from this particular cat's cradle, but I've worked out the major details. It seems, Source Hunter, that the fate of all of us mere mortals rests squarely in your hands. The truth is a grande dame, Source Hunter. I'm sure your jumpy, impish friend would quite agree with me on that point. And I'd like the voices in my head to quit their mewling, but they insist to me as I'll insist to you. Money talks. 6 secrets I may have for you, Source Hunter. Granted, you can pay the price. That depends. How much have you got? Choose carefully, Source Hunter, for I can only consult the heavens for you a single time. One mustn't become too greedy regarding fate. No. A glut of foresight can drive one rather batty indeed. Ah, I see you place no small value on the opinions of the stars. Very well. Let us see what the cosmos has in store for you, Source Hunter. I see. Oh heavens, my word, it is he! I see you standing before him, cowed in his magnificence, and he's simply beautiful. But you face him with your weapon raised. You demand he release what he's captured. My eyes, Source Hunter. I cannot bear to look at him any longer. No. He dives toward you. Oh, he's terrible. He's beautiful. He's... Enough. Away from here. Away. Who are you to bring such terror into my humble camp? Away! No!
Waiting to consume him, the hag grinned. She tingled. She brought out her vial. She tipped it quickly before my audience disperses. I can't seem to convince Mrs. Hollingsworth there to choose a tale. Would you mind doing us all the honor? I'd be harrowed to sing to you of Brachus Rex, the last Source King. Delighted to sing of Astarte, the fallen goddess of the Source. Terrified to tell you of Babe Oape, the Hag of Death. Our first friend, shall it be? Astarte, mother of the Source, who reared us and vanished. The greatest mystery. Yes, and so I sing. Sing the story of Astarte, revered goddess of the Source.
I wonder if he knows the ending to the legend of the spurned prince.
Yet
Jared
how
never got
fallen.
past chapter 7.
Astarte was born of the Godflower soon after the coming of light. She shot up like a weed, and within a week of her birth...
That was very interesting, and I decided to do the fortune-telling thing anyways, and she was scared. And I did save a lot of money by not buying the secrets, and plus I got a free treasure chest. Yeah, good idea to steal this one. If there's no lock, go invisible and steal it. Now the next one, just follow the direction I'm going. It's northwest of the gypsy camp, and we're about to go ahead and loot it up. Make sure you have high perception. My character does, and voila, we have already found it. So let's dig this up and see what's inside. And let's go ahead and make sure it doesn't fall into the lava or water. And voila, we did. Next one is the Sacred Stone Village. Now, from the portal, we're going to go ahead and get to the treasure chest. So what we're going to do is go this direction. Just keep on going. Go past the bridge. Now, if you have the Enlightened Amulet, you can easily get inside. If not, but just fight your way through. You get some extra experience points out of it. Now, we're going to go past the special shop, the Tenebrium Weapon Shop, I call it, because from time to time they actually sell it. Once we're done going past that, we're almost there. So what we're going to do is go towards the crazy lady who wants to fight us. Yeah, her shop. If you pass both checks. That's just mushrooms. We're almost there. A few more steps. And we should be able to actually detect it. I was scouting for more treasure at the time. Just making sure it's all, nothing else is over there. So anyways, just go around. I think it was this corner. And it should definitely trigger it. There you go. We're going to dig here. In fact, I'm going to toss the map. Just use my timestamps if you seriously need help on it. This is where the Geomancer's shop is at, or was in my playthrough. So what we're going to do is dig it up. This one's actually, if I remember right, a level 14 to 15, maybe 16 area. You might get some good items out of it, you might not. Again, RNG does play into effect. In my case, nah. But I did get some skill pieces, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all on the Waterfall treasure chest. I already looted this up when I did my Huntress personal quest. So you go towards the Waterfall. That's with Red River. Yeah, you see it. Just go through it. It's a secret passageway. And we're almost there. Just go past the Waterfall. And you should see a treasure chest there. There it is. And definitely go ahead and loot it up. So let's go to the next one. The next one is actually two of them. One, you'll actually use the teleport skill. And yes, that's about, I think it's south of the Scarestone Village. Or near the teleport that you used to get to here. So you see the treasure chest. Looks like you cannot get it at all. Well, guess what? We're going to go ahead and use the teleport. Drop this baby down. And voila, we did. Make sure nobody's near us so they don't take extra damage. That is one treasure chest, and we're going to do the other one. So behind the teleport, yeah, it's right there exactly. That's the waypoint too. We're going to go ahead and grab it. So go up there. Make sure you have someone I'm probably going to say is 11 to 13, maybe 14 in perception. My character, she has 14. If you need to, go ahead and drink some potions of perception, especially the 3+ kind, so you can spot this much easier. And with my character, she's going to spot it right away. There you go. We're going to dig this one up. And voila, we did it. We're going to grab all this, that, and okay, unfortunately I can't use that for my two-handed weapon user, but that's alright. Now, we're going to go ahead and do the Riddle chest. This one I got actually third. If you did not do Hiberheim yet, this will be number 2. In fact, the Luculla region has 2. One in Luculla Forest and the other one in Hiberheim. Already looted up the note, but still loot the note up and read it. Read every single note you get from these special Riddle treasure chests. Now, this next one, you actually do get a note during the Immaculate Trial Dungeon when you go in that green gas room that you get rot from if you did not do the Trolls Bounty side quest. And the guy there with the note will actually reveal the location. This is where we're going to be at, and we're about to grab it. Yeah, there you go. We got the treasure chest, and aka the stash. Now, this is the real treasure chest for Hiberheim. Again, there is a note there. I already grabbed it. So the exact location. What we're about to do is go ahead and loot the sucker up. Now, if it's your first time looting it, get the note, read it, and then, of course, keep it. Now, we're in Hiberheim. This is exactly southeast of the Wishing Well. Yeah, the one that's stuck there. And you're going to need some fire magic, fire skills, fire arrows, anything fire to access it. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and cast the flare spell. Very easy to use. There's only one treasure chest there. I thought there was 2, but no. Exactly 1. We're going to go ahead and loot this one up. Let me make sure. And there you go. Some nice random loot for the area. And let's get the next one. Now, this next one's behind the Hiberheim Prison. Again, you're going to need flare, fire, arrows, anything of skills that are fire. A note of warning. As soon as you loot this up and you try to get back, you'll be facing combat. Some kind of shaman/druid and some wolves. It's not that hard to fight. Avoid this on honor difficulty, though, I will suggest. Now we're at the Hiberheim Prison. This one's even easier to get. So go in the entrance, start moving some crates, and just simply walk there after you move them. And you'll get yourself a nice treasure chest and a random skill book, usually water. And see, summon ice elemental. I needed that real bad, so I call that a huge bonus in my part. And we'll grab all this too. And let's go ahead and make sure any of my characters needs. I think Jahan needs it. There, he's going to learn it, and we're going to get the next one. This one's on the Rabbit's Path, or if you've beaten King Borealis, yeah, that's right, you've beaten down that king, just go that direction like I did, and then get there. A word of caution, this is huge, there's lava. I advise against doing this with your normal Source Hunter on Honor difficulty. Send in a party member like Jahan, or another party member like Wolfgraf that has the scoundrel skill Winged Feet. Yeah, I accidentally cast invisibility. Whoops. Those statues are actually very active if you do not defeat the king. Well, I defeated the king, so the only problem I have to worry about is just the lava at this point. So we're going to run real quick, get to the teleporter, and there's exactly 2 of them. Great news is, everyone, that they're both easy to get. Make sure you have the teleport spell or a teleport scroll, or an item that has teleport on it. You don't have any form of teleport, you're not going to be able to get the second one. The first one is a joke. I forgot to actually give Jahan the teleport pyramid, but that's alright. See, that's the one you need, the teleport skill. We'll get that second. The other one should be on the other side. Okay, here's the next part. Cast invisibility. Very dire. If not, you're not going to be able to loot it. Plus, get the note too. It just gives you a hint. And yeah, that's the same statues that yell Intruder Spy, and then probably spits lava at you. Or drops a floor thing that's lava. We don't want that. There we have it. So we're going to go ahead and get the other one. Just use the teleport skill and you're set. This is the last one to get. In fact, you're getting a nice 2-for-1 deal, I say. Let me go ahead and read that. It just gives you a hint there. That's alright. And we're going to just use the teleport skill to get that one out of there with ease. And there you go. We see it. We're going to teleport it. And we're going to get some nice random loot. This one's probably good like for level 12 through 13. If you're around there. I'll probably say just wait to do it until you kill the king. Now definitely use Winged Feet and then run all the way back. And you should be 100% safe and sound. You see, I'm going to get that in probably 2 ticks used. And I should be definitely alright. So let's go ahead and do a recap for this video. Well, I show more of the end of time, 3 trait choices, grab a whole bunch of treasure chests, showing off 2 of the riddle chests. So if you've been following my videos, you're 3 out of 4. In our next Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough video, we're going into the Phantom Forest. Well, everyone, this is it for my Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough, Luculla Forest, and Hiberheim Secret Treasure video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a great day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestions on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestions on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night and do enjoy the barbecue.